A famous American specialist has revealed a surprising finding related to the condition of the body of one of the BTS members, jungkook. This news immediately shook the entertainment world, especially BTS fans who are known to be loyal and passionate. However, even more surprising, V's Kim Taehyung reaction to this news shows that he is not at all ready to accept the harsh reality that his best friend has to face. What did the doctor find? How is Jungkook doing? When the world thought Jungkook was healthy and fit, a medical examination conducted by a specialist in the United States actually found something that had never been imagined before. This incident occurred when Jungkook reportedly underwent a routine medical examination, but the results shocked doctors and even took longer to analyze his true condition. The news spread like wildfire on social media. ARMY BTS fans started speculating whether Jungkook was having serious health problems. Is there anything that has been hidden from the public? Will BTS still be able to continue their activities as a group after this news? Even more surprising, when this news reached V's ears, his reaction was very unexpected. Sources close to BTS mentioned that V seemed completely shaken and had a hard time accepting the reality given to him. When this news started to become a conversation, many wondered, what exactly did the doctor find in Jungkook's body? Why is this news so shocking, even to the point of making V lose his words? The specialist who examined Jungkook is said to be experienced in handling unique and rare health cases. However, even for an expert like him, the results of Jungkook's examination were completely unexpected. Based on the information circulating, the doctor had to consult with several other specialist colleagues to make sure what he saw was true. I asked, this something dangerous? Could this affect Jungkook's career in entertainment? So far, Big Hit Music has not issued an official statement regarding these findings. However, a source familiar with the situation said the agency has been working to keep the details secret until further confirmation. This is done in order to maintain Jungkook's privacy and avoid panic among fans. However, what attracted more attention was the reaction of the BTS members, especially V. A reliable source said that V looked very emotional after learning of Jungkook's condition. He reportedly had to leave a training schedule early because he could not contain his feelings. V really wasn't ready to accept this. He was very close to Jungkook, and this news has hit him hard. The source said, many fans began to question, how serious is Jungkook's condition really? Is this something that could threaten his career, or even worse, his life? Along with the lack of official information provided by the relevant parties, fans began to develop various theories. Some speculation circulating on social media said that the doctor's findings could be related to genetic factors or rare conditions that have been unknown. There are also those who suspect that this could be related to the very busy work schedule that has been lived by BTS. As is known, the members of BTS often have to undergo hard training, exhausting world tours, as well as very tight promotional schedules. It could be this condition is the result of fatigue and tremendous physical stress. However, there are also other, more extreme theories. Some fans even speculated that this wasn't just an ordinary health issue, but rather something much deeper, something that could change Jungkook's life forever. Since the news broke, international media have been highlighting Jungkook's condition and how BTS will deal with the situation. Major news outlets such as CNN, BBC, and Billboard have reportedly contacted Big Hit representatives for further clarification. However, there are also some who feel worried because of the lack of transparency on the part of the agency. Many questioned why Big Hit did not immediately give an official statement to quell the panic, which is certain to be a big test for the BTS members, especially V, who seems to be the most shaken by this news. The fans can now only hope that Jungkook stays strong in the face of this situation and that things will end well. While we wait for more information, one thing is for sure: the world is not ready to accept this reality, just as V is not ready to hear the truth. The news came that the condition discovered by American specialists will soon be further examined in the laboratory. It's not just an ordinary examination. The results of this laboratory test can change everything. However, even more surprising, there is speculation that this disease is not something that is commonly found, perhaps even something that has never been in medical records before. A source in the medical world said that the doctor who handled Jungkook could not immediately give a definite diagnosis. There are some indications that indicate that the disease has unique characteristics that have not yet been fully elucidated. Therefore, the doctor decided to send the samples to a special research laboratory in the United States known for dealing with rare and controversial cases. "This is not something we can conclude with just a simple examination," said one of the medical sources, who declined to be named. "We need to ascertain whether this is related to genetic factors, an infection that is not yet known, or maybe something completely new in medicine." This statement immediately sparked a wave of speculation among fans and the media. Does this mean that Jungkook's condition is very serious? Or is it possible that this is a mutation of a disease that has never been documented before? Further corroborating the theory that Jungkook's condition is very serious are reports that medical teams from several countries have been asked to participate in the analysis of the disease found. A doctor from Europe has reportedly been contacted to provide a second opinion, while a laboratory in South Korea is also conducting additional analysis. Usually, if this is just a familiar disease, local doctors can immediately give a diagnosis. But if the samples have to be sent to various laboratories abroad, this indicates something bigger, said a medical analyst who did not want to be named. In the midst of all this uncertainty, one thing that draws more attention is the mental state of V, who is known to be very close to Jungkook. According to the latest reports, V is reportedly having trouble staying focused on his schedule after learning of the initial results of Jungkook's examination. A source close to BTS revealed that V has been moody and often aloof since the news emerged. Even in the last training session, V reportedly stopped in the middle and left the room without giving an explanation. He looked absolutely devastated. "This is not something that can be easily accepted," the source said. Many fans were worried that Jungkook's condition might be much worse than expected if V reacted this way. Amid uncertainty about Jungkook's condition, Kim Taehyung takes an unexpected step. With his emotional state deteriorating after learning of the hard-to-explain laboratory results, V reportedly initiated a joint prayer inviting all armies in the world to participate in the hope of Jungkook's recovery. This information was first leaked from a staff member who worked with BTS, who said that V felt he couldn't stay quiet and wanted to do something bigger for his best friend. Taehyung was really hit, but he wanted to do something real. She wanted to turn her grief into strength, and that's why she took the initiative to hold this joint prayer. The source said, "And the video of the live broadcast carried out through the Weverse platform, V appears with a face that clearly shows his emotional exhaustion. His eyes looked puffy, his voice sounded heavy, and his facial expression reflected how devastated he felt at this moment. Without much ado, he immediately invited all the fans watching to bow their heads and pray together. I know many of you feel anxious, me too. I know many of you are wondering what really happened, me too. But right now, more than anything, we can only pray. I want to ask all of you, wherever you are, to take a moment and pray together with me for Jungkook's healing," V said in a trembling voice.